Hello, captains. Welcome back. My name is Adam.
Runway 04 right.
Thank you very much, love. Welcome back to part 3 of the Orbx update video. We've introduced Orbx Global, Orbx Vector, Orbx Land Class for North America and South America and Europe, as well as all the regions for the UK, regions of California, regions of here and there, and the airports and the freeware. Now, we've flown Honolulu, which is where we're sat right now, and it's looked different. Right now I can see a truck driving, that there were no movable vehicles. The airport over here wasn't as extensive as it is now, and even the terrain in the distance looks a lot different than it did before. These tops here weren't there.
Right.
It all pretty much looked like the peaks here. So even just with Orbx Global and Orbx Vector, which is the only thing that really, I don't even know if North America Land Class covers Hawaii, but even just with Global and Vector included in, this has changed considerably. So let's go flying and see what it looks like from the air. And then we're going to quickly fly to Africa, because I want to see what that looks like before I put an update in, which will be my next update. The next updates are Africa and the Hawaiian Islands, so that's why we're flying this now. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Subscribe and like to the channel if you want to get more of these videos, if you want to see everything that I'm doing. Basically what I have been doing is I completely cleaned my computer of all my flight simulation stuff, all the software, everything. Got complete. What's up? Got a complete overhaul. Cleaned everything, you know, registry, defragged the lot, and then reinstalled everything. But I've been reinstalling it one by one. So there's the airport. Reflections there back in the water. They look very nice. Honolulu City looks a little bit different. I can see some harbor stuff there. I wasn't there before. Our frames are a little bit more than they're still acceptable, but they have changed slightly. These buildings did not go up the mountain like it did before. Hawaii does look different, yes, does look different a lot here. The terrain texture map here doesn't really look too dissimilar. It's still the P3D default textures that Orbx are using, but it's putting in things like this, the rivers. It's making sure there's also some roads that it's put in over here, but it's making sure that it all looks like it should. It's changed the texturing on these mountains here. It does look a lot different, but it's still using the P3D default textures, which is why it still looks a little pants. So that's it for this video. Sorry, not for the video, for Hawaii transition. In fact, let's fly in a little bit closer. Let's just do a. See if this mountain bit here changes as we go in closer. That's what I want to see. Which it seems to be, yes. Oh, hello, there's a little community down here. Huh, they're tucked away, aren't they? Yeah, it does change. It still looks a little bit pants, though, to be fair. But, you know, it still looks better than the default. None of these ridges were like this before. This is the FS Global mesh that we put in. It was all just generic lumpy bumps. Now it's actually a lot better. Gosh. Look at that. Community down there. Right, so that's that one. Let's head over to Africa now and see what it was. Now, country region Africa, Kenya is where we flew. And we took the first airport, which I'm guessing is that one. And this one shouldn't change too much, to be honest. So, yeah, we've added scenery by scenery back, and we're flying each one. So what we've got installed right now is the P3DV4.3, C152 airplane with chase plane accessory, the FS Global Ultimate Next Generation mesh, Stargazer, which you're not really going to see in the daytime, PTA Assistant with Ultimate Realism Pack included as the shaders with the tomato shade presets. I've also put in some Africa lights and some AI lighting for the aircraft. We've got RAAS FS to crew and Rex Airports HD, and the most recent update, which is the reason for this video, we put in everything Orbx. So we've got Orbx Global, Orbx Vector, the land class, the regions, the airports, the freeware, the AI traffic, Australia, everything. So for Africa, it's only really FX Global, so Orbx Global and Orbx Vector that is going to touch what we've seen previously. What we saw previously was pretty bare bones. We got really good frames. I think we were getting like 50, 60 frames in Africa because it was all the same type of texturing. In fact, I think we might have even still got, I definitely know we got 120 when we first went there in a very early video, and then it went down to some like 60 after we included FS Global Ultimate. But I'll be interested now to see what it sits at with Orbx. It should still be very good frames. The airport itself, I'm not expecting too much. Although it has changed, actually. It has changed quite a bit. Obviously, the runway is a lot different because that's Rex Airport HD. There was no airport around here, so there's no buildings or anything. That mountain looks pretty much the same.
Feet remaining. Flaps.
It all pretty much looks the same. So let's have a look here. What is our flap situation? Flaps needs to be. We're at 4,000 feet, so that needs to be full flaps, I think. And let's hopefully get a sucker in the air. So the runway definitely has changed.
Caution, short runway.
Alright, let's try and take off. We're going to find it very hard to fly this because we're at high altitude. So we're going to have to leave the flaps setting for a little bit until we get some more weight. Right, let's turn towards the mountain. The textures look exactly the same, but there is one difference, that they didn't have these trees. These trees are new. I think that's what Orbx has done, placed in the trees randomly. They do repeat themselves quite a bit. I can see about 4 different types of tree there, but it does add to the scenery more 3D-ness than it had before. It's a very minor thing, but you know, we're stalling now. Put our flaps up completely. Cover it. The mountain in the background has changed. Not shape, but the look of it, the color of it has changed. In a previous video, that looks slightly different. So, there we go. Remember this view, folks, because I'm going to add an Africa pack that's going to change the look of this, hopefully, and we shall see what it does change. What it does look like. So yeah, so I think that's that really. I think we've done it really. Grand Canyon, we flew that one in the last video. We flew Hawaii in this one with the African. We've also gone to Cardiff, Chester and Birmingham in the first video, and DFW in the last video. So that's it really for the Orbx update. I'm going to go away now and I'm going to update Canada and Africa. And I'm going to add in terraflora trees. So we'll be able to see what difference the terraflora trees makes to the simulator. So thanks for watching this video, everybody. And I'll see you next week in the new updates. Take care. Bye-bye.